Begin by downloading this image. Click the link, download, then go to Photoshop, go to Open, go to your downloads, and you should see one titled Lasso tool, and it should look like this. The Lasso tool is on the third tool down on your toolbar. You may have to right click and select the regular Lasso tool. But what you want to do here is press down on your mouse and very carefully draw around the hands. You do not want to unclick yet. So again, it's going to be fairly loose. Go all the way around. Again, it's okay if it's not perfect. It's really hard to get it perfect the first time. Go all the way to the beginning. When you unclick, you'll see you have your selection. Now we're going to edit our selection and really perfect it. So I'm going to zoom in, Control plus, push down my space bar to pan, and you'll see here we got to cut this part out. We only want the hands. So you're going to hold down your Alt key and circle around the area that you don't want here, and you'll see there we now have a better selection. So hold down your Alt key and subtract the areas that are part of the background. And then for areas that you do want, so like see how part of the sleeve, I need that. So you hold down the Shift key, carefully go around that shape. So Alt is to subtract, so Alt the areas of the background. So this would all be alted, so Alt, circle around, and then Shift to add, so I need to add these little parts. Okay, so we'll do that. You want to go all the way around, okay, and just carefully perfect it. Eventually, after you go around all the edges, you should end up with a perfectly selected, or close to it, set of hands. We are going to isolate them. So at the bottom of your layers panel, you're going to see a button that looks like this. This is called layer mask. So when we click that, you'll see it blocks out all of the background. Next, we're going to find our own background to replace. So you want to go to Google Images and search for any background. You don't have to do what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do cityscape. You can do a forest if you want. So I want to make sure it's high quality. So I'm going to click on Tools, go to Size, Large. That way it isolates any too small of images. So this image looks good. I want to click that. Click this to make sure I get the highest quality. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to right click on this image, save it as, and then save. And I'm going to go to Photoshop, go to File, Place Embedded. There's my image, hit place. And I'm going to make sure it fits the whole thing. So I'm going to zoom out, Control minus, fill this, and then I'm going to hit enter. And right now it's on top. If you look over on your layers panel, you want to click and drag down your background so it's behind it. So again, you can replace your background with any image you want. Just make sure it fills the whole page and isn't pixelated. So once you're done, save this as a JPEG and a PSD and upload it to Google Classroom.